Hello, welcome to a bit of a zany project that I want to start. I hope you can bear with me and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope I will. The shape, it's easier to judge the curvature and the angles, because all you do is you can see that all the levels that you've got are straight, and then once you've got all your levels straight, that's when you can start curving it off, if you get what I mean. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'll carry on with this and I'll get back to you when I've got the next two flats in. Okay? Right, as hopefully you can see, I've put my second straight line, I've put my second straight flats in. Yeah? So I've got the one I started with, the two sides that I started with, so I can get the angle on the side, and then I do the two inner sides. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a third flat, another flat in, except this time I'm going to concentrate on that edge there. And you see, it's turning round already, look. But anyway, I'll get on putting these in and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, as you can see, I put them ones in, them two flats there. So I've marked this with pencil to make life easier for you so you can see it. Yeah, so and now what I'm going to do, these corners here, I'm going to put another flat here, on there to knock them corners off. Right, as you can see, we're getting there now. I've put them ones in. So I'm going to leave that as it is for the moment, because now I'm going to concentrate on getting that right. And to do that, it's just a case of filing and filing and filing. Right, as you can see, I've shaped the heel. My only regret really is I wished I'd put the block on the bottom a little bit longer, but the thing is, I don't want the heel to be protruding too much anyway, because it won't look like a saucepan handle, if you know what I mean. So anyway, now I follow the same procedures as the side. Now, first of all, I'll take these edges off here, like that. Right, as you can see, what I've done, you can see that? Terrible light it is, I'm working it. But basically, I've took them two edges off there, look. I followed that line round. You can see that edge there coming round, nice and happy. And on that side too, I've carried that edge round. So now I'm going to bring that edge in. Yeah? And that edge in there. As you can see, I brought them lines in. You see that? Yeah? So I've got the outer line which follows there. I've got that one, that flat there. And now what I need to do is bring these flats into play. You with me? Oh, can you see that? Sorry. bring these flats into play. Right, as you can see, I'll gently filing. I brought them into play. So it's, if I show you that way, it's starting not to look too bad now. It's getting there. But what I need to do now is follow the lines to the shoulders. And what I've done, I've marked where the top knot will be. And basically put my hand around, found the most comfortable place. And don't forget you've got your tuners going in. Don't forget about them, so you need space for them too. So I found the most comfortable, where I think the most comfortable place will be. So what I've done, as you can see, I've done that little bit of a circle there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the lines into the circle and try and follow that angle there into the circle if I can. And it's just a case of doing the same as the rest of it now. As you can see, I've took it into the corners, sorry, the shoulders. I've took it into the shoulders now, but what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to put it in the vise. I'm going to use a fantastic tool now. Just comprises, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have an old plane blade, so this is great, but you can use anything, piece of sharp steel. If you ain't got a piece of sharp steel, straight kitchen knife. If you ain't got a straight kitchen knife, you can use glass, but obviously be very careful. You just simply scrape all the curvatures off, and you can see how much waste you're actually removing, and you should be able to see the neck taking shape now. Right, now as you can see, it's taking shape now. Now at this stage, it's the sandpaper. Obviously you start with the rough and then go down to the smooth. But, you can see it's becoming shape now. It's important when you're using your scraper that you keep holding it now and again. And don't forget, you've got to allow it to be a bit thicker because there's got to be a fretboard that goes on it yet. So yeah, that feels great. Feels nice, that does. So like I say, what I'll do is now I'll get the sandpaper on the go. And yeah, just a tip. Now, to help you with the sanding process, to make sure you get all them marks and lumps out, what you can do is, one of the ways I do, first of all, I'll start off with doing it like this. And if you've got any ridges, because you're doing it like that, like that, eventually it takes the ridges off, and that's when you can do it that way then. So doing it like that is a great way of getting rid of all the ridges that you've left from your filing. And you can see how much waste that's actually removing.